Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing super well. So in today's video, I don't think I've ever actually done this video before, but I thought it was about time. I am going to be showing you what is in my incredibly holographic makeup bag. So I've done a couple of general kind of what's in my bag videos, but never what's in my makeup bag video. I thought it'd be a really nice way of me showing you kind of the stuff that I'm using in my everyday makeup regime, as well as some of my favourites and some kind of new in products, because I do try and regularly, I can't say that word, because I often like to switch up kind of things in the makeup bag and add new products in to make sure I try lots, basically. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. First off, the bag itself, I think it's from Nude. It's horrendously girly and super holographic, but it means I never ever lose it, and it's also actually quite spacious, a bit like Mary Poppins bag in that I can fit an awful lot of stuff in there and it fits everything nicely. This is also the makeup bag I take away with me if I'm going somewhere overnight, etc. I'm just going to pick things up one by one. They're not in any particular order, but I have filmed me applying my makeup this morning using products from this bag, so I'll insert some cutaways of the products in action as well. First things, eyeshadow palettes. Now I have two in my makeup bag at the moment. First is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette. This has been around for a while now, but I absolutely love it still. It's one I always keep going back to. It contains 6 beautiful different neutral shades, which you can either wear alone or use together to build up into a really nice kind of like matte smoky look. I love the fact that these are all matte, so it's got a massive mirror, which is great for if you're on the go. And the other one I have is practically a dupe. It's 5 shades instead of 6, but it's basically exactly the same. It has all the matte neutrals in and a black, which I quite like if I want to smoke out my kind of liquid liner. So this one's from Sephora. It is called the Colourful 5 Nude to Neutral. Definitely don't need to carry around 2 of them, but this is just literally what's in my makeup bag today. I also have 2 concealers. The first is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is just an absolute godsend. It just blurs out any imperfections and makes my skin look so flawless. I am in the shade Chantilly, and I think I've been through 3 tubes of this now. I love it that much. And then I also absolutely obsessed with the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. You guys know I love this. I can't even remember how many tubes of this I've been through. It's probably been like 20. It's really high coverage, so great for covering like those stubborn spots and bits of redness. Love both of those. Next up we have some lipsticks. Now what girl doesn't have about 10 lipsticks in their makeup bag? I do not know. So I currently have 3 lipsticks in my makeup bag at the moment. That's terrible, isn't it? Probably. But Burt's Bees sent me their new lipstick range and I have just fallen in love with them. They are so hydrating, so moisturising. So the 3 I have in my makeup bag at the moment is 500, I think this is called Nile Nude. This is the one I'm wearing at the moment, and it's just the most perfect, like my lips but better. These are also pigmented as well, so have great colour payoff. The second is 502 Suede Splash, and it's like a deep brownish nude, so beautiful. These are also really moisturising. They really help to hydrate and leave your lips feeling really soft and smooth, so they're definitely not going to cling to any dry patches, which is incredible, because that is like my worst nightmare, having like dry flaky lips with lipstick on, like drawing attention to it. And then I always keep a red lipstick with me, because you never know when you're going to need to dull up and put some red lipstick on. This one is called 520 Scarlet Soaked, and it's the most beautiful like deep red wine kind of shade. Makes your teeth look white, which is even better. Also love these because they are made from 100% natural ingredients and the packaging is sustainable, so you're doing good for the environment as well as your body, as well as looking great. Let me know what colour is your favourite. I keep a daily moisturiser in my bag. This one is from Roche Posay and it's the Effaclar Duo with SPF 30. This is the one I've been reaching for at the moment. I love the fact that it has SPF 30 and makes my skin feel really kind of moisturised, and it's great for acne prone skin, which is actually quite needed at the moment. I've had 2 spots recently. Since I uploaded my last Roaccutane video, I've got 2 new spots, so I'm like, what am I doing? What's happening to my skin? So I'm like reaching for this even more now to help try and like unclog anything that's going on. Eyelash curlers. I cannot leave the house without curling my eyelashes. I remember my mum always curling her lashes when I was a little girl, and I was always like, what is that? That looks amazing. This one's from Uemura, but I've also tried some from like Muji and they've been great too. I have some eye primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm one of those girls that gets really greasy eyelids. Like whenever I wear eyeshadow I always end up with that line in my crease, so this stops that happening, and for that I love it. I'll wear it every single day. Foundation wise, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. I have recently started using the Giorgio Armarni Luminous Silk foundation. I'm using the shade 3. I think this is slightly too dark. I think it'd suit me better like deeper into the summer. I'm wearing it today, but it does leave a really beautiful like glowy but even finish, if that makes sense. All my redness I'm out of breath. What was I talking about? It evens out my skin tone but doesn't leave it looking cakey, just like a nice luminous finish. So I really like this at the moment. I'm going to look into if they have any paler shades available though. This is another old product, but I've recently introduced it back into my makeup bag and I am loving it. It is the Highbrow Glow from Benefit. In fact, I think they've got new packaging of this at the moment. It's like a golden shimmer pencil, so I like to use it underneath my brow bone for a nice like natural highlight, and I also like to add a tiny bit into the inner corner of my eye just to make them look a bit brighter, but I've absolutely been loving this. Let's move on to brow products because they are also from Benefit. So I use the Goof Proof brow pencil to fill in my brows every day. I absolutely love the fact that it has like an angled slanted pencil applicator and a spoolie on the other end. And then I also am obsessed with the Benefit Gimmie Brow. This is just to like help set my brows in place and also fill in any more sparse areas. Contouring, I'm using a Drugstore contour at the moment. This is from Collection and it is the Precision Contouring Stick in Light. I literally just draw a line down my cheekbones and blend it in. I've also started contouring my nose with it as well. It's really easy because you can get like the most precise line. But I have absolutely been loving this, and I also love the fact that it's from the high street and it's really affordable. Lip balm, I use the Burt's Bees Beeswax lip balm. I've used this for about a year now. This is my second one. It was amazing throughout Roaccutane. I loved it particularly because it gave me a nice like tingle on the lips, which made it feel like it was working. It's like a mint flavour, so good. Mascara wise, I switch my mascaras up quite a lot, but at the moment I've just started using the Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express mascara. I've used this for the past maybe 4 days and I really like it. The best thing is that it just doesn't leave you with clumpy lashes, but it does help to elongate and kind of make them look a lot more standoutish. For highlighter at the moment I'm using the Soap & Glory Glow All Out Highlight and Sculpt Cheek Stick. It just leaves you with the most beautiful highlight, very natural, and when your skin catches the light it just looks so dewy and glowy, so I really like this. And then we get into like the nitty gritty. Oh, I also have a blusher. This is from Bobbi Brown and it is the Pastel Peach Brightening Brick. How beautiful is that? I just like to add it to the apples of my cheeks for a little bit of like a shimmery peach. Got so many brushes. I think it's pretty obvious that my favourite brush brand is Real Techniques. My favourite one for eyeshadow, I don't even know what it's called. Writing's rubbed off. I use the Duofiber contour brush to kind of buff my contour in, the buffing brush to apply foundation. Then I also wanted to show you this one. I love using a pencil brush to help smudge underneath my lower lash line. This one is from the brand Backstage. My go-to black eyeliner is by Sleek Makeup and it is the Twist Up Eye Pencil in Midnight. I don't actually think you can get these on like Sleek stands anymore, but I order them in bulk online from Sleek's website and they're like £2 each and they're incredible. They're super pigmented, super cheap, super easy to use. Just love them, and you don't need a pencil sharpener either because it is literally just twist it up. I need to get some more. Oh, I've got 2 of them in my makeup bag. For liquid liner at the moment I'm using one by Ico. It's like a felt tip but it's got quite a small nib so you can get quite close to the lash line. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video and found some new products to perhaps try out. I will leave links to everything in the down bar. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and I will be back next week. See you then. Bye.